simplysimplestamping.com. I'm so glad you could stop by for another flashcard 2.0. Guys, we're going to be using a brand new bundle from the new Stampin' Up catalog called Swirly Bird. This has got to be hands down my favorite bundle. I love things swirly. I love just the look and design of this card. We're going to create a very simple flashcard with some oohs and ahs on the inside. Let's get going with our card. First, let's go over the cardstock we're going to be using today. As I said, it's a flashcard 2.0. My card base is Blushing Bride. I have that cut at 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and I've scored it at 5 1/2, so that's going to fit into a medium-sized envelope. And then my flashcard 2.0 pieces today are Tip Top Taupe and Very Vanilla. I'm going to be focusing on 2 stamp sets today. The first one I want to talk about is the Swirly Bird, and we are going to be using the bundle. So this is the one that comes with all these really great framelits. Trust me, you're going to want this bundle. This has been my go-to lately. It's fabulous. And then my sentiment for this one, because Swirly Bird doesn't have any sentiments, I'm going to use a sentiment from the Designer Tin of Card stamp set. I'm going to come in with a Tip Top Taupe ink pad, and I decided to go with a Congrats So Happy for you. So guys, just simply stamp that down there in the corner. Now let's get our stamping done on our Very Vanilla. I'm going to bring in a Wild Wasabi ink pad, and you can see I have mounted both of my leaves on one block just to make it easy. And guys, we're going to want to stamp this 4 times. I'm going to stamp this direction. Well, you're not going to drop it, I can tell you that. Let's try that again. We're going to flip it, and we're going to stamp again. Let's do that 2 more times. I'm now going to use the, I guess we're going to call this about the medium-sized swirl that's in there. And I'm going to go So Saffron. We're going to stamp 2 of these. Give yourself a little space, so when you cut, you've got a little bit of extra space there. And my last color is a brand new in color. This is called Sweet Sugar Plum. And oh my goodness, is it a pretty, pretty color. Guys, we're going to stamp 3 of those little guys right there. Now, I've got some extra space here, and actually, I'm going to need a couple more of these little leaves. So I'm just going to fill those in right here because we do need 2 extras of those, and that is all of our stamping. We are good to go. Now we're going to bring in our Big Shot new platform. This is the new Big Shot platform that Stampin' Up just came out with, and guys, let me tell you, I love it. It is so nice not to deal with those tabs and to be dealing with that really long platform when I work. It's got a thin die adapter, so I know whenever I'm using framelits or thinlits, this adapter is necessary. Then everything else when it comes to embossing, again, pictures, making it so easy. I've got the ability to emboss. Now, whenever we're using the Big Shot, no matter what, you've got to have 2 cutting plates. End of story. Gotta have them. So let's go ahead and lay our stamped images here. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and stick my Tip Top Taupe in there. We're going to take this fabulous swirl here, and I want you to find the point. There's a little point. This one's nice and smooth. The one with the point, we want it to go all the way to the bottom. So if you will just put it here on your platform like this, I like to leave this kind of thicker section up here at the top. We're going to be using this piece here, so there's a reason I'm doing it that way. Now let's come in with our leaf. Whoops, let's put it on the correct way. We'll flip that around. We're going to get our leaves. We're going to get our little flowers here. We've got the smaller one. Yes, you can see it's going to take us a few times of running it through, but not a big deal. So we'll just get those going. Let's start running all this through our Big Shot, and of course we're going to get all of these cut out. All right, so I have gone ahead and used my fine tip glue so that I could adhere my swirls here onto the side of my card. So now that I have that done, I'm going to take this piece here, this wonderful little extra piece, and we are just going to mount it to the inside of our card, and then we're going to cut that end off. All right, so I've got that done. So I've got something a little extra. I mean, hey, we had it. We might as well use it. We're going to add that little swirl to the inside. Now let's come along with those flowers and start putting those together. So what I found to be the quickest and easiest way to mount this is I'm going to flip these over. I'm going to take 2 of the larger leaves and just lay them right here on the back of my flower. And you know what? You could sit there and try to stick those down, but you know what? I found a Stampin' Dimensional does the job. Boom, and now that is ready to go. So let's go ahead and repeat that with all of our flowers. All right, those are all ready. Now, because I still have the backing on my flowers here, that's going to give me the ability to kind of play and decide on the placement of my little flowers. You know what? I think I kind of like that. I'm going to save this last little one. It's going to go inside the card. So once you're happy with it, of course, very simply, we're just going to peel off the back, stick those down. That is looking so sweet. Let's take our last one and we can just add that to the inside of the card. And one thing I love about the Designer 10 of Cards stamp set is that it has sentiments that go on the inside of my card as well. So let's come along with that. I've got this fabulous swirl I just couldn't resist, and it really does add quite a bit. So let's just add a couple of swirls there. So now the inside of my card is lovely and decorated along with the front. I think you can see why I love this bundle so much. I just love the softness, and oh, I'm just crazy about swirls. And I really love that Designer 10 stamp set. There's so many great sentiments in it. And of course, as I said, I love that we have sentiments for the inside as well. So that is a real bonus. Now, you can get any of the supplies I used on my card today at one place, simplysimplestamping.com. Just look for the June 9th, 2016 blog post. You're gonna see photos, you're going to see a complete supply list, all the information you need. So if you would like to order that Swirly Bird bundle and save 10%, because who doesn't want to save a little money, you can just click on the picture and boom, you're going to go right to my online store and you can order any of the supplies that you need. Now, I also offer flashcards to go. I know many of you absolutely love the flashcard system, and that thrills my heart. And let me tell you, we all love to have our cardstock cut and ready and scored, right? Well, you can find flashcards to go. This is where everything is cut, scored. The envelopes are included. You're going to get flashcards and flashcards 2.0, enough to make 40 cards. They are really it's just a treat to be able to just go grab your cardstock when it's already ready to go. You just get to do the fun part. You get to create. So be sure to check that out at simplysimplestamping.com. It's up there in the pink menu bar at the top. Well, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the Flashcard 2.0 series and the video for today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.